Irate locals and frustrated fishery officers join forces in Operation Foreshore.
If I see you around here again, I'll be really pissed off.
And they believe they have caught one group red-handed. It's not long before the surveillance team alert Julian to a group of divers acting suspiciously on the beach.
Oh, it's them again.
Oh, it is too.
The group are locals well known to fishery officers.
Is it? Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
The officers spread out to check the multiple vehicles for any possible illegal catch.
I didn't recognise you yesterday.
They start off giving the divers the benefit of the doubt and maintain a friendly manner.
What's that access like around there with the truck?
The surveillance officer in the hills has radioed down more information.
Come on, mate. It's all right. Is this your truck here? No, I'm not the driver. Come on, who's the driver? You. You are.
As the first vehicles were checked by the fishery officers, the last vehicle stopped out of sight and a large sack was offloaded into the bushes.
Stop here when you drove up? Yeah, the 2x4 drive. Okay, so where did you stop? No, over there. Over there.
Over here, Steve.
Could this large sack of power be what they're looking for?
3 vehicles that came around the coastline were stopped by fishery officers. It appears that one of the vehicles dropped a bag of power before arriving to the gate where they were going to be inspected.
That was on your boot? Was it? Okay. I'm asking you a question. I wouldn't have been into. Okay. Did you see me hop out of my truck and put it there?
Someone did.
Oh, well, someone did.
There are so many power in the sack, it's almost bursting at the seams.
Do you want to get details?
As Julian counts the catch, officers question the man they believe to be the ringleader.
We're chucked by.
Oh, yeah, because that's the one that stopped down the bottom of the hill.
But he's denying any wrongdoing.
Well, if you saw it stop at the bottom of the hill, you would have seen. No, well, she would have seen someone jump out the bottom. It makes sense, mate. She saw. I'm going to ask you the questions, okay? You've got a right to answer those questions at that time. Yeah, okay?
But the evidence is pretty damning.
Sam, have you got a count?
47.
47.
47 power is just over the daily quota of 10 power each for 4 divers. But it appears none of the passengers are prepared to claim responsibility for any of the catch.
I mean, the thing is, I think there's only about 46 power. If you guys got 10 power each, why go to the trouble?
Julian tries once again to give the man the opportunity to admit to some of the catch.
Thing is, we had our people up here watching, eh? That's the fact of the matter.
I jumped out of the water and they were leaving, so I just jumped in.
Okay, that's right. We'll just, what we'll do is just to have a look at your guys' mate over there.
So far, nobody is claiming the catch, but fishery officers believe they have their man and question him further.
We believe that that power was associated to the vehicle that was stopped, and have interviewed the occupants of the vehicle, and one of the occupants has admitted that the power was his. Because it was over the 3 times daily limit, more than likely that will be a prosecution.
Realising that the whole group could be individually fined for the offence, the driver of the car claims the catch. He was convicted of having excess power, ordered to forfeit all his dive gear and sentenced to 75 hours community service. Further around the coast, one of the surveillance officers has reported seeing 3 divers who may have more than their quota of power. So the ground team move in. One of the divers has done a runner.
Come across the food with the backpack? No, certainly. He might have stuck in the bush.
2 of the suspected poachers have been apprehended at their vehicle, and as Julian and his team turn up, the diver who took off decides to return to the scene.
Your vehicle will be involved otherwise.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Can you tell us the truth now or not muck around here all night?
Yeah, I'm only up to 8 or something.
Yeah, more than 20, more than 30?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
There were more than 130 power in the bag. You said, yep, you guys had a plan and you were going to throw the sack if you saw fisheries. You said, yep, yep.
The 3 men are allowed 10 power each. The total haul is 131. Such a blatant disregard for the law prompts a member of the public to give the group a piece of his mind.
I'm really pissed off with you guys. And I hear it's about the second or third time you've done it. If I see you around here again, I'll be really pissed off. Really pissed off. You don't need to do today. If you don't want to have a feed till tomorrow, then don't bother coming here, eh? Because it's supposed to be there for everyone, not for you bloody lot. Right? I mean it too.
Things go from bad to worse for the poachers. Not only are the group well in excess of their limit of 10 power each, the majority of the catch is well undersized.
Who took a shelf of power? Yeah.
So how many of the power that were in the white sack do you think you collected? About 15 or 16?
All three were convicted of excess and undersized power. They were fined between $500 and $2,500 each, and one of the three served 50 hours community service. As the patrol continues, they come across a commercial boat and decide to check if it's fishing by the book.
Knock, knock. G'day, mate, how are you? You guys been busy? You been doing much?
We just started.
Oh, yeah.
You got fish in the whole way? Can I have a look at it?
Oh, so I'll do the old books as normal and...
do the books.
The rules for commercial fishing are simple. The skipper needs to keep his records up to date, and all shots or single trawls of a commercial net must be recorded.
So we've got a half a wedge belly there, got a snapper actually there that's mixed. Cherokee unit in there. And we haven't put that shot away because it wasn't worth coming down for. Normally we would come straight down and put it away. Okay. How much do you reckon you got in there? About 3 bins. 3 bins? Yeah, of everything.
Henry scrambles over the ice to check the bins at the back.
So you got some shark too? 4 sharks or something like that, is there? No, they're just sitting on the ice. Yeah. Because they get dropped down the hatches. I've done a visual inspection of the hold, so now what we need to do is reconcile it to the actual bookwork, and the two should technically balance there or thereabouts.
But topside, there's a problem with the paperwork.
He has forgotten to put in the last shot. As a commercial trawler, he's required to fill in information after a shot, which is obviously one trawl of his net, and he finished that. This is his second shot for the day about 2.5 hours ago. And he's now conducting his third shot, hasn't tallied up that fish and put it into his books.
You might get a kick up the backside for this, eh? Alright? But I might as well tell you up front, because I don't know how many times I've told the commercial fleet that they've got to do this. You will see us again, so my advice, make sure your fish is up to date. And next time we get on, I bet you it'll be perfect, eh?
The permit holder received a written warning for not completing his trawl catch return.